Well, just 12 days after a suicide bomber killed 40 CRPF jawans in Pulwama, the Indian Air Force has carried out what it calls non-military preemptive strikes on terror camps across the line of control. India's Foreign Secretary said that the biggest Jaish-e-Mohammad training camp in Balakot has been hit and a large number of terrorists have been eliminated. He also said that the airstrikes were absolutely necessary and added that Jaish-e-Mohammad was prepared for more terror attacks. In response, Pakistan's foreign minister termed the airstrikes as a grave aggression and said that there will be a befitting reply. In a statement after a security meeting chaired by Pakistan's Prime Minister Imran Khan, Pakistan said it will respond at a time and place of its choosing. However, Pakistan has denied India's claim of targeting a terror camp in Balakot, resulting in heavy casualties, calling it a reckless and fictitious claim. Now, before we get you the sequence of how events unfolded today, here's India's Foreign Secretary Vijay Gokhale and Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi on the airstrikes carried out.
In an intelligence-led operation in the early hours of today, India struck the biggest training camp of the Jaish-e-Mohammad in Balakot. In this operation, a very large number of Jaish-e-Mohammad terrorists, trainers, senior commanders, and groups of jihadis who were being trained for Fidaiin action were eliminated.
4. Concluded that India has committed uncalled for aggression, to which Pakistan shall respond at the time and place of its choosing.
Okay, let me now run you through how the events have unfolded since the wee hours of this morning. Now, according to sources, 12 Mirage fighter jets left the Gwalior base with laser-guided bombs at 3:30 in the morning. And at around 3:45 a.m., the IAF struck Jaish-e-Mohammad's terror camp in Balakot. The camp, located on a hillock, is allegedly led by Yusuf Azhar, who, remember, is the brother-in-law of Masood Azhar. Now, Yusuf Azhar was one of the terrorists who hijacked an Indian Airlines flight in 1999 and then negotiated the release of his brother-in-law, Masood Azhar. Now, minutes later, at 3:48 a.m., the Air Force hit a second terror camp in Muzaffarabad and the attack lasted for just under 10 minutes. Then came the attack on a third terror camp located at Chakoti at 3:58 a.m. and this lasted till 4:04 a.m. this morning. Now, an hour after this, Pakistan's defense spokesperson took to Twitter to confirm these attacks, and a few hours later came the statement from India's Foreign Secretary at around 11:30 a.m. Now, this airstrike has huge implications. Remember, this is the first time that the Air Force has crossed the line of control, which was established after the 1971 war with Pakistan. And this is a significant policy shift for the Indian government. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with members of the Cabinet Committee on Security after the pre-drawn airstrikes on terror camps across the LOC, and speaking at a rally in Rajasthan, the Prime Minister did not directly refer to the airstrikes, but he did say that our nation is in safe hands. Other opposition leaders have said that they stand by the government and the armed forces.
भारत के पराक्रमी वीरों को नमन करें, सर झुका करके नमन करें। आज चूरू की धरती से मैं देशवासियों को विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि देश सुरक्षित हाथों में है।
मनेश्वर बसुमतारी जो पुलवामा हमले में शहीद हुए, उनकी भी हम यहां याद करते हैं। और एयरफोर्स के हमारे जो पायलट हैं, उनको हम बधाई देते हैं।
We must congratulate our Air Force. We must show our appreciation for a quick response and a targeted response. And that's how we will send a message to Pakistan and to the terrorist organizations that we are not going to take this lying down.
जवानों ने पाकिस्तान के अंदर घुस के जैश के ठिकानों के ऊपर अटैक किया है और उनके लोगों को, जैश के लोगों को हताहत किया है। इसका ये बहुत ही जांबाज काम उन लोगों ने किया है और पूरा देश इसके ऊपर गर्व महसूस कर रहा है और मैं हमारे इंडियन एयरफोर्स को, जवानों को, सेना को इसके लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ।
We stand with the government on this issue, and secondly, Article 51 of UN Charter gives us the right to act in self-defense. And the modern interpretation of Article 51 is that if a country is not able to stop non-state actors, then another country which is a victim of terrorist violence has the right to act in self-defense, which India has done. This is my interpretation.
Action has been taken in such a way where any civilian is neither injured or attacked. I feel proud about the Indian Air Force, where they have taken action and they have shown to the neighboring country that India is the last country which will create any problem for anybody. But anybody is going to create problem for India. India is also a country which will not keep mum.
I salute the Indian Air Force for having taken action to protect our country.
All right, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj is also scheduled to meet opposition leaders this evening at an all-party meeting to brief them about the airstrikes.